The CAT notification is out. I'm going to think in terms of what should be the preparation plan if someone's starting now. And first up, the exam being on November 29th is a huge boost. And you have August, September, October, November, 4 full months. And for anyone preparing for CAT with any level of seriousness, it is, I can tell you very, very, very clearly, starting now, if you have a preparation plan, you can crack this exam. Right? You need to do 2 to 3 hours per day, or on a week basis, you need to think about 15 to 20 hours. If you can squeeze in 15 to 20 hours every week for 4 months, you can definitely have a clear-cut good shot at this exam and take it for granted. This is not rocket science. This is a patently crackable exam. Keep that in mind. Right? Now, what should be the plan? Make sure that you get a lot of the basics well done. So before you start thinking about the big picture, thinking about how to plan your strategies across sections, all of that, learn bits and pieces. All these, some parts will add up to a clear understanding of the overall exam. But if you don't know your basics in geometry, simple computation with percentages and ratios, there's no point thinking about mock CAT strategies. And so break your preparation into kind of 2 phases. One for the basics, one to get the basics right without fretting about the big picture. Second is to take a bunch of mock CATs, take the feedback from the mock CAT and feed it back into learning the basics again. Right? You can say for about first 1/3 of your preparation, you don't even worry about CAT. I'm not going to think about the overall paper. From about second half of September, you should take a mock CAT every now and then, just to know what the overall exam is. You'll still not be ready. You can be ready to take your first serious mock as late as second half of October. And so if you have 45 days of doing mocks relentlessly, that is more than enough to crack this exam. But when you're planning, make sure that you take 1 or 2 before that so that you get some idea, because stamina building takes time. But focus on your basics, get them right. For the first 1/3, get all the theory right. For the second 1/3, do a lot of drill. Do questions so that computation becomes automatic. Reading and registering becomes automatic. Looking at choices becomes automatic. That drill is very essential to picking up speed when you do your mock CAT. The last 1/3, listen to what your mocks are telling you, what that feedback is telling you in terms of filling the gap. Where is my gap and how do I fill that? At that point of time, you can pick and choose topics. You can dump the topic that you're not good at. You can say, I'll focus more on RC, less on geometry. All of those decisions can be made in the last month. Fine. But starting now, you can definitely crack this exam if you put your head down and prepare with a level of focus. Whether you should go for some coaching class or not, I leave to what kind of temperament you have. But even without any coaching class, you can crack this exam.